What's going on, guys? Hope everybody's doing good. This video is going to be about this DJI Osmo Action. I picked this one up here recently. I've had a couple of these in the past, and I was just going to do kind of the off-brand cage and then use the Freewell ND filters. And that's been working pretty good, but the other day I got bored and I got to looking on Smallrig's website because I couldn't find any of these cages on eBay or Amazon, and I picked up one of the old Smallrig cages for the DJI Osmo Action that allow you to use 52mm filters on the Osmo Action, so I can use a variable ND filter. These right now for the Osmo Action 1 are about half price. So if you have one and you want one of these kits, I would hop on it quickly because Smallrig, once they quit making stuff, they're gone. So inside the box you have the cage here, you have your tools and fasteners. Sorry, my hands are dirty for this video. I just got back from a motorcycle trip. And then you've got the filter ring and then the tripod adapter. And I'm generally a fan of Smallrig stuff. They actually even have affordable microphones on their site, and their cages, I've always liked their cages better than the other brands. I think Tilta may make a better cage, but that's about it. So this cage too is also metal, where this one's going to be plastic. It offers a lot of protection. At one time I had two Osmo Actions. I was making videos for my work with it, working outdoors, operating machinery, and I would use one as our talking head and had it in a cage, and then I used the other in another Smallrig cage. I would just run a clear filter with it. So now it's a metal cage where this one was plastic. So you slide it in there, then you have these screws on the back. And another thing about the Smallrig cage is you can get the battery in and out with it inside the cage, and I think that's a good design. And now this thing is going to be completely protected, and then you have this right here that mounts on the front, and that's going to allow me to run my variable ND filter or Pro Mist filter. And if you'll notice on this front ring here, it's not, the screw holes are not the same. So the one that fits on the bottom is kind of in the center, and then the one for the top is pushed out more towards the edge. So if you're going to install this on your Osmo Action and you run into that and your fasteners are not lining up, that's what's going on. So that's what that looks like. It already looks kind of cool, I think. I'll just use a fixed ND16 right there. That actually works pretty good on these Osmo Actions. And then I can just leave it in auto and it'll slow that shutter speed down. And it also looks really cool, I think. So this cage has 1/4 20 holes already drilled in it, so you don't even have to use this tripod adapter. But I like using this little metal adapter. It's pretty secure, and that little bit of extra lift on this action camera mount helps keep the base of the tripod out of the shot. So I normally use these. They work pretty good, and then even though it's going to be a lot heavier, I could still use this on a chest rig for some short shots with the action camera mount. So I'm just going to run the little metal mount. It works pretty good. And when you couple it with the cheap aluminum tripod mount that I have, it's a really secure setup. So when you add these two things together, it's a really tight fit. And the Smallrig cage is cut out for the audio adapter, which is cool, so I can still run a microphone. And let's switch over to the Osmo Action now. I'm going to use the Deity mic that you guys are listening to through my iPhone right now. I'm going to put this on there, and we'll see what this sounds like and looks like. Okay, here's our kit currently. I know the microphone wind muff is getting into the shot a little bit. Normally what I do with wind muffs is take my beard trimmers and cut them down a little bit for DJI Osmo Actions or for wide angle lenses, and I haven't done it to this Deity mic. But this is decent alike. I've put it in auto with the ND16 filter, and then my ISO max is 400 with the exposure compensation on -0.3. So you can still get pretty good footage, pretty good stable footage, and good audio. This is just a cheap Ulanzi MT11 handheld tripod, and this is a pretty compact and fun little vlog kit. even though I'm just walking up and down my driveway testing this out. I hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. What do you think about this little DJI Osmo Action set up in this cage. Let me know down in the comment section. It's having some issues exposing. Should have put it in manual. But that's going to be it. See you guys later.